Okay, well, it is now Friday, finally. I've been looking forward to this day all week. I tell you what, the way my schedule is, a lot of times we have a 4-day work week. But when we have a 5-day work week, after a 2-day weekend, it sucks. But that's not going to be the case this time. I worked all week, had a 5-day work week, but we got a 4-day weekend. So I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I don't have to go back to work until Wednesday. So this is a great Labor Day weekend for me. Better yet, next week is a 3-day work week, and I'm going to still have to check that schedule and see how many days off we get next weekend. Probably 2, but anyway. Today went pretty good. It was kind of busy. I had to go to a couple meetings today, TCTO meetings. That's a technical order meeting. Basically, what that is as I mentioned before, the airplanes that we deal with are F-16s, and as many of you may or may not know, the F-16 is an extremely old airplane, so they periodically come up with time compliance changes. In other words, to upgrade the airplane and make it more efficient or whatever. I don't know. So anyway, we had a couple meetings today, and generally the way I'm involved is, it basically works like this. Either they have to totally change out something that's on the airplane. There's an old, say, like an old brake system, and they come up with a new brake system. So they have to order the new brakes, which is where I come in. I order the brakes, they come in, then the maintenance guys change them out. That's how it works. Anyway, so we had 2 of them today, and man, this guy, he was ordering left and right. I mean, all he had to order, all he needed was some screws and some kind of a sensor unit. He ordered them all individually, which is like, well, I can't tell you how many that is. That's classified. I'm no pun intended. That's classified. I can't tell you that. But so that took me a good part of the morning sorting through all that mess and then getting the stuff in order. But that was done, so that's cool. So then after that, we had since it's a long weekend, we decided we were going to have a little get together and have a little, like, a cookout. So we bought some steaks, we had some salad, baked potatoes, and we had a good old time. It was fun. It turned out to be Bash Bernie Day, as usual. It must be written on my forehead, Bash Bernie, because every time they get a chance, they do it. I'm used to it. I mean, ever since I can remember, people have been bashing me. I guess it's because I'm so passive, I don't know. Actually, I'm not as passive as I used to be. I get pretty belligerent sometimes, but for the most part. But things are cooling down. But anyway, that's a different that story for a different blog. So anyway, like I said, the day went by fairly good, and now I'm looking forward to a 4-day weekend. Tonight's another lottery drawing. And of course, we bought our tickets. It's over $300 million. I'm not quite sure how that translates into euros, but it's a lot of money. So maybe we'll hit, probably we won't. But then, hopefully, if we don't, nobody else will, so we'll keep on going. Tomorrow, I think I mentioned this last night, one of my co-workers is having a little party at his place. A lot of us guys from work are going, so that should be interesting. I mean, we don't usually see each other outside of work, So, and I can't bring my video camera, doggone it, because they were afraid things would mysteriously show up on the internet. I don't know how they got that idea, because I would never, honestly, I would never ever do that. Never. Anyway, but so, but there's always the handy dandy cell phone, aka camera. And believe me, this has got a good camera, video and stills. But I won't tell anybody if you won't. So I may have to put Max in the kennel because, you know, if we have too much fun, I'm not going to be driving home tomorrow night. So, and he won't mind though, because he likes the kennel. Those guys treat him really good. But anyway, that's about it for today. This weekend, besides the party that I'm going to tomorrow, I've got a few things I need to do. You know, laundry, cut the grass, and that's probably about it. I did my shopping last week. So, that's it for Bernie's video blog for today's date, 31 August 2007, or for you civilians, August the 31st. Anyway, it's, 6 o'clock here, so I'm going to go get me something to eat. And like I said, this was my daily video blog for today. And, you know, if this is boring, let me know. I mean, you guys need to let me know if you like this concept. I mean, I'll continue to do the typing blogs, you know, when I find something really, you know, rather interesting to post. But I thought this was a change, a pretty decent change, and I thought you guys might like it. You get to see the real me. And, I mean, you know, this is me. So I guess I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, unless I have too much fun at my co-worker's place, and then I will see you on Sunday. So, y'all have a good weekend. Have fun, but not too much fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. If you guys do Pogo.com, you can find me on there. I am something. Money Man, whatever. I will type in my user name on Pogo, because I can't remember what it is exactly off the top of my head. I got so many user IDs on all these different websites. It drives me nuts, you know. I'm an old man. I can't remember all this stuff. Okay, so goodbye. Have a good weekend. And to all my fans out there, love ya. To all my enemies out there, I'm watching for you. And Max, if you don't stop beating my quilts, I'm gonna take you to the dog food factory and you'll become dog food. Alright, all kidding aside, I'm going. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.